Mike here at back to Homesteading Off Grid, here to bring you another exciting unboxing. If you clicked on the thumbnail, then you know what I'm going to do. Just a backstory. I had this pump, typical RV pump, and it's been working fine for a year or so. I've let it run dry a couple times, and so it's getting a little bit weaker, and I decided that it was time to upgrade. I have a pump that's like 1.5 horse, and you look online and it's like 1/10 of a horse for an RV, or 1.5 horse for the next size up, and it uses a huge amount of power. And of course, as you know, we're off grid, and so I looked around and I finally actually found one from Vevor, and it's a 1/2 horse, and it's gonna pump a lot faster than this one. So we're gonna do an unboxing today, and if all goes well, we'll be able to dump some water, show you how it works. I'm gonna move the camera and do the unboxing. Okay, so here's the box. It is a little bit loose. I untaped it. The dog started chewing on the side here and all that kind of stuff. It's from Vevor, and I'll put a link in the description on where I bought it. I don't make any money off of it or anything like that. I kind of like their products. You open it up and you've got a manual. We don't need those. And in the top you can see we've got a nice styrofoam, and inside there we've got a filter, and we've got 2 of these brass connectors. It's going to convert it to garden hose on this side. What else we got here? We've got, oh, this is extra. Oh God, I don't remember what they're called. When a motor runs, let me show you close. Okay, eventually these little things wear out on the motor, and they sent you an extra pair of them. I just don't remember what they're called. You know, the magnet turns around by it. Anyway, brushes, I think is what they're called. So we take off that, and inside here we have, it's quite heavy. This is the pump. Okay, and then in the bottom there's another styrofoam thing to hold it. The pump is all cast iron, so it's very heavy. I don't remember exactly how much, but it's very heavy. And it looks like it's in pretty good condition. It's not just here, but even the motor itself is cast iron. And this does not have an auto on and off or anything like that. They don't want you to run it dry. And it also has a fill hole right here so that you can put water in, because you have to prime this pump. Now, for my use, it's probably not going to be much of an issue because I'm kind of coming out of a tank. I'm not trying to suck water up into it. So I will check it and make sure it fills before I turn it on. Another nice thing about this that you don't get in most is back here, there's an on-off switch. Just like that. It is AC, but I'm on solar, and so AC is good. It's what I want. There's the plug. And I don't remember how much it used. I think it's a 500 watt for the 1/2 horsepower. But you know, it's better than 1500. At least I can run this on my inverter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on so that we can do water. These go stored away. This for now will get stored away. And they did not include the Teflon wrap that you need. You know, the pipe wrap. So let me go find a roll of that, and I'll be right back. I'm in the tool shed, so it makes things a little easier. get rid of some of that Teflon tape because it was too had too much dust and stuff on it. And I'm not going to talk during this. I'm just going to do it so that I can speed it up to make it faster for you. It might take me 10 minutes. It'll only be 30 seconds for you. Don't forget your pipe wrench, or monkey wrench as the case may be. On this side, they have a protective cover on it. I also should show you, you probably can't see right here, there's a little arrow, if you can see that, showing that the water goes this way. So this is the outlet. All right, back to what I was doing. Okay, there we go. Now, my old pump, I have quick connectors, so I'm going to take that off. Maybe. Been on too long. There we go. You get a little bit of hard water up here. Okay, this is the outlet. This is the inlet. Is that how I want that? No, actually. I want that on the outlet. So let me put it over here. The reason I do that is so when I prime it, I can open this valve here, let it let the water flow so that it'll fill this thing up. I guess this top would do the same thing. And then on the other side of this pump, I have another quick connect. It's going to go right there. And for right now, I guess I'm going to have to, I'll cut this and I'll come back once I have this hooked up right here. Okay, we're back. One of the problems with the Vevor, this right here is a male from the regular thread to garden hose, and they sent me two of these that are male, and it should have been one male, one female. In order to use this as is, I would have to take the hose, go up into the tote, and get it to suction down, and this will have raised like 120 feet or something. But my whole idea is, let me show you, is to use this as is with this hose so that it will gravity feed into this, and then the pump will push it into the tank. You understand? So anyway, that's tight. Make sure you have washers. Can't guarantee the washers are any good, but I found this. This is something that's like, oh, everybody has that in their toolbox. Well, I had tried to do something like this before, and so I had one of these on a different pump that wasn't very good. So that way it converted the male to the female, and now I can plug in my quick connect. Maybe. Hard water makes it stiff. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Now I'm going to turn on the water flow, and I can already see the water coming up in here. Oops. Make sure I got water. Okay, it's coming out the top here. See that? That way you know you've got it primed. And we take our hose, and it goes the other way, like that, and then this hose goes off to the tank. I'm going to go check the tank and make sure, oh, this is still dripping. Go check the tank to make sure that the hose is in it, and then we'll start to see if it runs. Alright, I'm back. The hose is in the tank and it's ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my little leaker one like that. You can see that. See what happens when we turn this on. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. That gave us a lot of pressure, and kind of time it and see how long it takes to empty out this tote. I'll have to do it in a couple of settings because we're not empty out there. I just wanted to make sure this worked. I'm gonna go and check. The tote. Okay, so I'm over at the tote and I'm going to show you the flow. See if I can get this in the camera okay. Try to do this one-handed. See there? So there you go. Pump works. Thanks for watching. Okay, it's working just fine. Like I said, I didn't want to pull that hose out of the tote, but it's doing really pushing it through there. And I think it'll be 3 times, maybe 4 faster than that little RV pump. Now, like I said, it doesn't draw that much power. It's a little noisy. So there you go, and I'll do another review on it after a year or so. Okay, I just checked the batteries, and this little pump is on about 900 watts. So it's quite a bit more than the RV pump, but it's half of still of what the bigger pump would be. And you can see we're doing fine right here. That's about, what, 5 minutes worth of draining, so it won't take all that long, maybe half an hour. So I've got the battery power, may as well use it as long as the sun is out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know where I went wrong. We'll talk to you later. One of the things that I didn't show you on this was, you remember I mentioned the brushes? It actually says right here on it, see if you can read that. Let's check them every 100 hours. And you see right there that screw. And if you look on the other side, there's another one. That is where those brushes are. So they even made it easy to change them once you need them. So, would I recommend it? Right now, yeah. I'm going to give it, at opening and first initial use, an A-. It's built really well. They did have one wrong part in there. So if you order one, just make sure you get that adapter. In case that's the standard that they do, because you know they're sitting there in a factory or a corporate office and they don't actually realize real life. But I'm only going to ding them a little bit because most people are closer to town and it's not a big deal to go get one of those little adapters. God, cast iron, it's really not noisy. I'm 15 feet away and I can't even hardly hear it now. And it's pumping like a banshee, and the motor's not getting hot. The little RV pumps, when you're trying to pump 300 gallons, they get pretty darn hot. So yeah, I'm pretty happy right now. A minus, $75. It's a good way to go. You just have to make sure that you don't let it run dry. So there you go. Back to the next clip. A couple other things that I thought of after I turned off the camera. I'll fit this in somewhere, whatever. One, I was kidding, read the manual. Two, I would recommend running some water through it before I use it for potable water. The reason for that is in manufacturing they probably have some grease and stuff. I'm sure it's probably food grade, but I would run it through some first. I'm running it into the garden tote, so that's not a problem at all. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, when you're done, it is cast iron. Drain it, put it away. If you leave water in it, it's going to break. If you leave it running and walk away, when you run out of water, it's going to break. So just use a little bit of care. It is a very inexpensive pump. And so there you go. Those are the tips that I thought of.